And welcome back everyone to Showbiz India, and this portion of Showbiz India is being brought to you by AJ SOCAL.
I am the Immigration Services Director out of our Los Angeles office, and we are the nation's largest legal and civil rights organization serving the API community in the country. We also focus heavily on protecting and strengthening the rights and dignity of the API community, and in particular, those who are most vulnerable.
Now tell me about your immigration program.
We offer a wide range of immigration services, nearly every type of immigration service, and we do full scope representation. So we are happy to help with citizenship applications, green card applications, family petitions, asylum, as well as defense in immigration court. And we also do significant work helping victims of crime, so human trafficking, domestic violence.
So what are some of the most common things that you have to deal with regarding immigration specific for the South Asian community?
I do want to point out that Indian nationals have actually been the #1 migrant entering the United States since November 2023. We have a wonderful demographic research project that have collated data, and we've cross-checked that with data provided by Customs and Border Protection. And so this is a very real issue for South Asians. So along with that, the #1 issue that we are seeing is a rise in demand for assistance with representation in immigration court proceedings, as well as asylum applications. And overall, there is a huge need that's ancillary to that, that's arising, having to do with a lot of issues with fraud. This group is very vulnerable. Someone arriving to the United States might not be English proficient, and so they really need support in understanding their rights here. To address that, we've created the Migrant Source Hub, and it was really born out of multiple teams, not just immigration, but multiple teams recognizing that the community is being taken advantage of by some unscrupulous characters. So a lot of scammers are targeting migrants for immigration fraud, a lot of consumer fraud, and alarmingly, a lot are being targeted for labor exploitation and even human trafficking. The Resource Hub is available in Korean, Hindi, Chinese, and Vietnamese, and offers support in immigration, whether that be immigration fraud or just understanding how to read some of the immigration documents, as well as consumer fraud. And it also helps connect folks to our Asian helpline. We have a helpline in 9 different Asian languages, and so if they have more questions, they're welcome to call, and they can be assisted in any of our departments, not just immigration. We are really trying to live up to our responsibility as the leading Asian rights organization in the country to provide a trusted resource in language to our community.
Why does AJ SOCAL care about particularly us South Asians?
We exist to serve all of you and to help you. And most importantly, I think to be South Asian in the United States is by default tied to immigration. So immigration is a very real issue for all of us. If we think about what our ancestors have endured in this country and what our descendants are going to face, this is a very real issue, especially for South Asians, and we take that very seriously.
So what is the hottest topic right now?
I think the hottest topic right now is definitely the influx of Asian migrants and what is happening in those communities, and particularly how vulnerable they are and being preyed upon, especially when it comes to labor exploitation and human trafficking.
What kind of resolution are you hoping for?
With this resource hub, we can provide more information to more people. It will be much more accessible, especially as it's in language. And also, we will continue to fight and to provide any sort of resources we can. A lot of us in this legal service provider community, we are deeply impacted, and we are doing our very best to support the community through this. And I think this is just one of the first steps towards really meeting that need and being creative in how we can do that. To our viewers, I would just love to thank you for your time today, taking a minute to learn about AJ SOCAL and what we do, and to assure you that we are here for you and we speak your language.